Now, seriously, what did you do?
I put hair extensions in.
Where did you find these?
Wildcraftedbeauty.com.
Okay.
You will not regret it. Yeah. They're full synthetic injections. Yeah. Just move that. That's better.
Hairdressers, man. Like what motivated you to do this though?
I've been thinking about it for a while, and then this like video came across my Pinterest on like how to install them. And I was like, oh, I could do that myself. Because I thought for sure I was going to have to pay somebody to put them in if I really wanted to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, shoot, I can do this myself. So now that I can install them myself, then it's like way easy.
How long does it take?
Well, I take a lot of breaks because you're doing it on yourself. And I only have like
so
all
your
of
arms
this.
Get tired?
Yeah. So all of this in the back is shaved. So I'm only installed like on the top.
Okay. So you shaved your head too?
Yeah. That I went to a barber for, and it was the best experience. He was great. Yeah. So it takes me about 4 hours. But that's start to finish. I take a lot of breaks. I'm watching TV. Cordelia's coming in and talking to me. You know what I mean? I feel like if I was doing this on someone else, it would be like I could do it in an hour and a half.
Oh, sure.
2 hours maybe.
I put those cheap blue extensions in the girls' hair for track and field day.
Oh, fun. How'd they like it?
Oh, they loved it.
Cordelia is not about like any hair stuff at all. I was like, why is the hairdresser's kid not into like doing her hair? Like I put her hair in a ponytail for gymnastics and she takes that out immediately when we get in the car and we're done.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Can't stand it. Doesn't like, she'll do a headband every once in a while, but doesn't like.
Well, you don't have anything to compare her to. I have one that will let me do anything I want to her hair and dress her any way I want to, my little dolly. Mm-hmm. And the other one won't let me do anything.
Yeah. Yeah. My nieces are all about it. Like, they're like, ooh, braid my hair, curl my hair, dye my hair pink, do all the things. And Cordelia's like, nah, I'm good. I'm like, yep. What the hell? So, yeah. So
well, it's been a minute.
I know.
I'm happy to see you.
I am too. I'm so glad you messaged me. I feel like there's been a lot going on. I had a setback. I had a 25-pound setback.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What happened was I ran out of the medication and I was trying to figure out where to get it from. And on top of that, I stopped taking my thyroid medication like I'm supposed to. And that's like crucial. And so I was stopping the medication and my thyroid was not working. So that made me gain weight. And then, and I kind of just like spiraled right down. But I've kind of come out of it. I'm feeling like I'm getting better and, mentally. And I did change some of my mental health medications a little bit. So that was an adjustment, but everything's good. I just got to get back on the bandwagon. Setbacks happen and I'm not beating myself up about it.
So you have to find a new source for medication, or did you already do that?
No, I did. Yeah, I'm getting it. There's a local compounding pharmacy. So I thought that insurance companies were coming around and covering this medication, but they're not.
Not really.
But I went to my my regular provider and I said, hey, this is what I've been doing. This is what I'm on. Like, is this something you can help me with? She's like, oh yeah, totally. So I get it from a local compounding pharmacy instead of like an out-of-state one. So I feel good about that. But I switched to Tirzepatide.
Oh, good.
Yes. So I've been on it for 4 weeks. It took about 2.5 weeks for me to feel like it was doing anything. But again, I stopped taking my thyroid medication correctly because you have to take that on a completely empty stomach and you can't eat for a whole hour after you take it. You can't take supplements. You can't. In fact, they told me at one point, you're not supposed to take any other pills until like 4 hours later. Like, because at one point in time, I was just like taking it with all my other like multivitamins. And they're like, no, you can't do that. I'm like, oh, okay. So I got out of the routine. And so now I'm back in the routine because I get up so early now because I started working full time. Did we talk about this? I think we did. Yeah. So that was an adjustment because I go in, I get up usually like 4 and I'm usually at work by 4:45, 5 o'clock. But if it's a light day, I could be done at 10:30 or 11 and have the rest of the day to myself. So for us, it works out really well because, you know, Justin works second shift. So goes in at 1, or I think he has to be there at 1:30 at the latest. So sometimes we see each other during the week. Sometimes we don't, but it's working out really well. I really like it. It's like the least stressful job I've ever had. So I cannot complain. And the guys I work with are really fun and super sarcastic, which is like totally
right up your alley.
Perfect for me.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah, it's wonderful. It's just like a fun, you know, environment.
What kind of food do they have around the office? Is there anything that like...
I mean, there's like a Wawa and a Subway down the street. So
is it close enough to walk?
No.
Oh,
I mean, I could, but I don't. Yeah. Usually I grab something like on the way in, but I'm the kind of person that like, I like to just get all my work done and leave. Like I hate like taking lunch breaks because I kind of feel like I lose my steam like mentally to get the work done. Then I have to like rev, you know what I mean? I don't know.
When did lunch like become not a thing? I remember
I think it's been not a thing for a while.
A long time. I got a job in retail at a shoe store, and I remember being like, when do I go to lunch? And he just looked at me. He was like, we don't really do that here.
They do it at the pharmacy though. They will close down between 1:30 and 2. Very
inconvenient when they do that. I know.
There's like the last 2 times I went by there, I looked down at the thing and I was like, it was 1:20. And I thought, oh, I'm not going to make it before they close for half an hour.
The pharmacy lunch is like the last holdout of...
I think so.
And it's such bad service because everybody else needs to go to the pharmacy.
Well, that's the thing. I was like, you have plenty of people to like stagger your lunches.
Yeah, they just choose not to.
And your hours are like 8 or 9 a.m. till sometimes 8 or 9 p.m. So you obviously have like people not working the full 12 hours. So what the fuck is this half an hour break thing? It's just stupid.
Nobody knows.
I don't get it either.
It's been a long time. Every once in a while, I will run into a plastic surgery office that still closes for lunch. I can't remember the last time that happened. Like they finally all caught on and said, maybe we're losing money by being closed.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know either, but
it's almost like, what does the pharmacy not understand that there's other pharmacies we can go to that are open during lunch?
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. So the one I go to regularly is Walmart, and I had been going to CVS, and they close for lunch too, same time.
Then they're colluding to close for lunch.
I know.
With each other. They're all having lunch together.
Well,
somewhere.
That's the thing. I was like, you go in, and it's like the pharmacy's like literally shut down. Like the gate is down, all the lights are off. Like. Ghost town in there,
because there's going to be some Karen if they can see even like
if they can see somebody
crack, they're gonna slide a note under the gate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I like to read on Reddit, and one of the fun ones is the pharmacy people. They are so mistreated. If you work at a big corporate pharmacy like CVS, Walgreens,
I believe it. I believe that.
But they have good stories. And then I have a really good friend who's a pharmacist, but she's a clinical pharmacist, so she works in the hospital.
Oh, okay.
So if you are in the hospital and you need medicine,
she's getting it for you.
Yes. And she also serves as a resource to the doctors. So if they're not sure what medicine is available for something, they can go ask her and she consults with them and she walks around with them. It's really neat. Really interesting. I never thought about it. Like, just didn't occur to me.
No. So how are you doing on your with your numbers?
I'm stalled. I've been stalled for a long time. And I think I have to solve for this problem. Like right now, I have to find a new provider too.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem is where I used to go, they fired everybody.
Oh, no.
And so
There's sort of mass slaying
angel,
or what?
yeah, they just downsized. And the angel that was helping me named Ashley, she was downsized. And so she had to find a different job. I know where she is now, though.
Okay, well.
So I'm going to start there.
Okay.
I'll just make an appointment and be like, surprise!
Yay! She'll probably be happy to see you, I'm sure.
She probably will.
Mm-hmm.
But I really need somebody who can help me get to the end because I've been stuck for so long.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also a little worried about my face because, like, what would happen if I lost another 15 or 20 pounds to my face?
I think you'll be fine.
I don't know. It's pretty bad right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, my mom did that, that laser resurfacing thing.
Yeah.
She really liked that. I mean.
Yes, I know. I have an open offer from my friend who does all my laser to do full face resurfacing. But her practice got bought by private equity and she's not sure she's going to stay forever because it's just really yucky. It's gotten really gross.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it feels like everywhere I go, the world is changing. Doesn't matter where.
Yep.
It's all upside down and nothing feels stable. So all these people are moving around and my own doctor can get medication for me, but she's been kind of anti-GLP-1. She's on the tail edge of adoption. She's on the backside of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
She's not an early adopter. She is a late adopter. And I think she still thinks someday I'm going to go off of it, which I don't think. I don't agree with that.
No.
Right before we got on this podcast, I binged 2 mini cones because why not?
Why not? It's fine.
I mean, they were mini cones, so it's okay to eat 2, right?
I think that's absolutely fine.
So I'm still having like a sugar attack in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
One of the other things that happened that was really hard was we talked, I think our last episode sadly was in December.
I know. I was like, I think it's
so
like
sorry, audience.
So sorry. We love
audience.
you. Just life happened and it ran away from us. So sorry.
And so I did some things in December that caused me to not have a very good holiday. And then I was kind of in a funk. And then I just was really ragey. Like I was mad all the time. And I couldn't get myself out of it. So I was really angry. But I wasn't angry at any one thing.
Just irritated. Just irritable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking to my friend Monique, who's a couple years older than us, and not much. And I was describing this to her, and she started laughing. And she was like, "You need hormones." Oh, I was like, "Oh,
no,
that's what it is."
I had mine checked the last time I went. I think that was November, and she's like, "Everything's fine," and I'm like, "Okay."
Well, it was fine. It wasn't fine. The numbers weren't fine, but I felt fine. So last time I talked about it with the doctor, she was like, "Well, as long as you feel fine, then let's keep doing nothing." Okay, great. I'm fine with that. Well, then when Monique said that, I was like, "Oh, I'm not fine." So I immediately messaged her and I was like, "Here's what's going on. I'm super mad for no reason." And she sent the prescription in and I started taking it like 2 days later and immediately felt better, like overnight, not placebo, because I also started sleeping again and I wasn't sleeping well.
Oh.
And so that probably is more of it than anything. If you
Guaranteed.
sleep well every night, multiple nights in a row, then you're not angry all the time because you're not.
It's weird how that works.
It all kind of goes together.
Yeah.
So that was a positive improvement. And I solved I had a whole bunch of like weird open challenges that all needed to get resolved. And the only way out of it was through it. And I'm almost entirely through all of those. A lot of it was just, regular work stuff, but doing better. The girls are going to go to a new school next year. So that was one of the things that's
a lot. Oh my God.
Huge.
If Cordelia had to go to a different school, I think I would lose my mind. Because don't do anything to rock the boat. Like she knows where the school is. She's familiar. All the same kids. She will be in the exact same class with all the same kids all the way through elementary school. Like if I had to put her in a different school, I just couldn't do it. There's just no way. So good for you. That's a lot to handle. Yeah.
Switching school when you don't know where you're going to go. If you know where you're going to go, you just go about your way. But if you don't know where you're going to go, that's a whole different thing. That's really hard.
Yep. That's rough.
But we figured it out. So they're going to go to a brand new school and so I don't know what's going on in Indiana, but in Texas, the school choice movement has made a lot of progress in the last couple of years.
Okay.
There was like V1, which was charter schools became possible, but that happened 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So charter is pretty mature in Texas, but micro schools, home schools, like all this fringy stuff wasn't really funded. It was not funded. And so when I pay attention to this issue, partly because my husband's a teacher, but also I think it's really interesting. And they got a new law passed a year ago that funded these educational savings accounts. So if your education option is approved in that group, which all those schools have to do is apply to be in it, try to make this not boring. Anyway, when this all happened, my prediction was there's going to be a whole bunch of new schools popping up. Some of them are going to be cray-cray.
Yeah.
Some of them are going to fail. Some of them are going to be really good. And it's going to be interesting to watch what happens because this is like free market experiments at scale. It's cool. Right. I enjoy watching what humans do when something big like that changes. I just think it's really interesting. So the school they're going to go to didn't even exist this fall. It's brand new. It's so new that no one even had the idea. However, the people that are doing it have launched 12 other schools. They just didn't know they were going to launch one here.
Oh, that's really cool. Well, at least she's getting in like on the ground level, or they both are, where all the other students are new. All of the teachers are new. Everybody's new. So they're all in the same boat. And they're not going to be walking into like, oh, these girls are already friends. And then these girls are already friends. And then where are they going to fit? And like the whole like, hierarchy of everything.
Of the people we already know is like a cross section of families we know from church and families we know from our current school. So it's tiny. So we already know about half the school, but we're all starting this kind of together.
Oh, that is really awesome. Yeah. Oh, that's exciting.
I'm excited about it.
That's super exciting.
I didn't really even realize how much that was weighing on me.
Well, I'm sure it's your children's education. It's a big fucking decision. Like you can't just like, oh, whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, no, Oh,
here's it's my primary current soapbox right now that I'm telling everyone about. Me. I took their iPads away permanently in November.
Okay. How'd that go?
They are amazing. They're so interesting. They're creative. They're funny.
Nice.
They're sleeping better. They're better behaved. Everything about them is better. Everything.
That's awesome.
So they keep asking me, can we have the iPads in July when we go to visit grandma? No. Like the idea of the addiction, and it really is, it's truly an addiction that's destroying their minds. It's so strong that they are fantasizing about getting their iPads back 4 months from now.
That's intense. Yeah. I'm finding that Cordelia is, I don't know how to say this. Like, I don't think that she's like addicted, but she's like me in the sense that like, I can be doing something like fun and creative and like, oh, I'm working on a quilt or I'm crocheting or I'm doing whatever, but I like something kind of going on in the background, but I'm not actually like watching it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I don't know if that's like an ADHD thing where you kind of have to like have the background noise to like, for the part of your brain that's all over the place to like focus on so that your good brain can focus on what you're doing or what you find interesting. But yeah, I did have to take it away from her. It was
like for good?
No, like it was you're grounded from the iPad for today because of your behavior. And she lost her mind.
Oh.
Lost it. And I said, oh, okay. Now I know where we're at. Right? So I'm definitely more cognizant of it and keeping like an eye on it. But she's so like intensely social, and she's an extrovert just like me. So like she's going to put it away to play with anybody, talk to anybody, do anything with another human being, get outside. You know what I mean? She's not going to be like, it's a beautiful day outside and I have a bike that I got for Christmas. I don't want to sit inside and watch an iPad. No.
She won't do that.
Yeah. So she's like, can I go outside? Can I call the neighbor friends? I'm like, yeah, girl, go knock yourself out. Like, and we have like this, in our condo community, we've got this courtyard that I have 2 windows in my house that face the courtyard. So if she's out there playing with the friends, I'm still like keeping an eye on her. Like, you know, I mean, because let's see, she'll be 8.5 next month, but she knows the community so well that I'm like, if you want to walk, you know, 2 doors down, which, you know, they're townhouses, so it's not like a block or anything, to play with the friends or whatever. I let her have that freedom, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm watching it pretty closely and I'm trying to keep track of like, okay, like, what are we doing? You know, because if she wants to, you know, watch videos while she has some dinner, I'm okay with that, you know?
Well, it all comes down to what are you doing with it?
Yeah.
And
she's watching like all these like educational videos, like Snake Discovery is her favorite channel.
That's like a small TV, right? So it's the stuff that rots their souls. That was what made me walk away. It was like Kari could get sucked into these YouTube shorts, which she's not allowed to watch. So she was already breaking a rule. And on my own phone. And I've deleted YouTube 8 million times, but I run a podcast company that publishes videos to YouTube on a daily basis.
Right.
And so I would delete it, and then an hour later I would be downloading it.
That's
I did figure out that I could, on a per app basis, you can tell it only to allow Face ID. So I'm not sure why she can still get into it, but that's beside the point. They don't actually want to restrict it from kids, which is why it's so hard to actually like hide one single app from your children on your phone.
Right. Because if you know, especially with Apple devices where they're all connected, like she had an e-learning day and she forgot her Chromebook. So I had to log in on my laptop, which is a Mac that's hooked to my Apple ID account, which is on my cell phone. So she was like, she could like read all my text messages. I was like, yeah, oh shit. I didn't really think about that.
Yeah, they can.
So I was like, oh. And she's like, did her, I don't know what you guys have over there in Texas, but we have
We're screen free at school, so nothing.
Well, it's like what is it called? The iRead, like reading comprehension testing.
iReady?
What?
Oh, you mean the actual test?
Yeah. So she just did that. She aced it. She did amazing.
Dibbles.
Yeah. So it's like the standardized testing, not just like, you know, normal, like everyday school stuff.
Yeah.
Her reading comprehension is like amazing.
I have another friend whose son, she switched him from our school, which has no screens, back to public school. And he was okay for a few months, but she discovered that he was not being truthful and was spending 4 to 6 hours a night on his Chromebook. And somehow these kids are really smart.
Like you get home from school and then what, like she thinks he's asleep and he wakes up and gets on it? He
told her he was doing homework. He told her he had 4 to 6 hours of homework every night. So she thought that was weird. And she said to another mom, you know, why do they have so much homework? And she was like, what homework? They don't have homework.
Busted.
Right. So she thinks he was either playing Minecraft and figured out how to get into Minecraft on his school Chromebook, which they
could do it.
They totally can. Or something else. He's a middle school boy.
Oh, Christ.
It happens all the time.
Yeah. That's bananas. Yeah.
Anyway, so I figured the only way is 100% to get rid of it. Like there just is no world where there's a little, because it's too attractive to kids.
Yeah. And it can be a slippery slope. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think we've talked about this before, but there's a documentary called Digital Addiction.
No, I haven't seen that one. I have to read this book by, I think, Jonathan Haidt. Haidt. He has a really good book that everybody's reading right now about the screen problem. It's called The Anxious Generation. There's a kid's book called The Amazing Generation.
Hang on. I'm trying to figure out what platform it's on. But it's called Digital Addiction. And it's by A&E, but I can't remember where I watched it, if it was like Amazon Prime or Netflix or something. But yeah, it talks about like entire families addicted to their devices.
Yeah.
You know.
I believe it.
And like this one woman, she had like 3 or 4 phones, several iPads, several laptops. One lady. I'm like, what the fuck? What? Why would you? But yeah. And so, and her friends are like, girl, you never like interact with us when we go out. Like she doesn't, like she's sitting
She still
there.
has friends.
Okay. But anyways, so, you know, and then there was like this family, and even the kid was like, you know, I think you guys are addicted too. Because it was like, let's get help for the teenage boy situation. And he's like, y'all need help. So they kind of like, as a family, like, you know, tried to unaddict themselves from it. But
did you ever pick up on that sort of intertwined relationship of watching a screen and mindlessly eating? Was that something you did? Because I totally did it.
Yeah. I mean, there was times where, you know, I just want to sit and binge something, and I'll just, before you know it, the whole bag of chips is gone. Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've experienced that.
An entire, oh man. I think they must have changed the recipe because it's not good anymore. But I used to get those Totino's party pizzas and a bottle of ranch.
Those were very good. Yeah, my husband bought me these. He found these things at Costco. They're lemon cello covered almonds.
Oh, yeah.
They taste like, have you ever had the lemon Oreo cookies? Mm-hmm. They taste like that, but like with an almond on the inside. I was like, you're a bastard. Get these away from me. They're so good. Oh.
Is there a snack that I like right now? I've been making egg salad on Sunday.
I've been doing hard-boiled eggs too. Like I got the pre-peeled ones at,
I get those too.
Costco. And so I had those with like these little like feta stuffed like sweet peppers.
Oh yeah.
That come in like the little plastic container in like oil.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. So I have like a few of those. I was like, this is delicious.
Yeah. I've been making egg salad on Sunday afternoon, and then it'll get me till lunch. We finished it today. So 4 days is about the shelf life.
Yeah.
And I just use pita bread and toast the pita bread, and then it's enough lunch.
That sounds good.
Don't need anything else.
Mm-hmm. That sounds really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got to figure out like a different
egg salad recipe is my favorite cookbook.
Mm-hmm.
What to cook when you don't feel like cooking book.
Yes.
Yeah. Same.
Nice. Yeah, my husband got me what's his name? Dylan something. It's this adorable kid that does the like antique recipe videos, and he's like, it's this, you know, I don't know, some weird ass recipe from like 1972. And then he makes it, and then we'll tell you if it's actually good or not. Well, he came out with like these 2 cookbooks. So I have those. I haven't cracked into them because I'm afraid. I'm afraid to be like, I want to make all the things now. But
I think my roommate from college was going through a thing where she was like making those recipes and posting them on Facebook, like posting the results to be funny. Mm-hmm. It's very much a Gen X sense of humor,
I guess. Yeah. He made like a, it was weird because I'm like, he's a lot younger than us, but not like a young guy. But he made like the peanut butter cookies where you just have like peanut butter, sugar, and eggs. Like that's it. That's the whole recipe. And he's like, I don't understand how this is going to work. And I was like, well, you have the sugar to make it sweet. You've got the eggs to bind it. And then you've got all of the, you know, the fat in the peanut butter. Like you're all set.
And the flavor. Yeah.
And he was like shocked that was actually good.
Well, have you ever read the ingredients of Fritos?
No, I have not.
Corn and oil.
That's it.
That is it.
Mm-hmm. Magic is in there too, I'm convinced. because they're delicious.
Yes. And so on the subject of corn, and then I have to go do a boring meeting.
Oh, okay.
Trader Joe's has frozen corn ribs. Have you ever had those?
No. What's that?
They like skin the corn. How do I even describe it? They dehusk the corn in quarters. So they're like strips of corn.
Oh, interesting.
And then you air fry them, and they are so good.
That does sound good.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to make a note. Well, it was good to talk to you. It was good to be back among the living.
For sure.
We should do this again soon.
Okay, deal. Okay, love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Follow us on Instagram at Less of You Podcast. Are you confronting the same challenges and have a story to tell? I'd love to hear your story on our Skinny Shot Stories podcast. Contact me for more details at skinnyshotstories.com. If you're a doctor and would like to learn more about sponsoring this or any of our cosmetic surgery and weight loss podcasts, go to lessofyou.com. Less of You is a production of The Axis, TAGAXIS.io.